consideration under his own roof, he's no choice but to look elsewhere.
I dropped a shilling. Did it all go on beer?
No. There was this chap from Oxford selling stuff. Thought he might come in useful.
Chances are I fell off the wagon along the way or got left in Candleford. Just a matter of looking.
How can it have got left in Candleford if you put it in the wagon?
I know what you're thinking, Emma, but believe me, the place was full of working men. And a working man's not going to steal another's tools, the means by which he feeds his family.
I didn't know it was yours. I wouldn't have bought it had I known.
I never realized a machine could be beautiful.
And when I bring her to life, and she starts eating time, will you still think it beautiful then?
Yes. Because you made her. I'm sorry about how I was yesterday. You're right. We don't have much time. Maybe only today. We should make the most of it. Come on.
There was folk from all over, as far as Fordlow and beyond. Everyone was buying them, so I did too.
He says everything went, right down to the masonry pins.
6pence I paid for that hammer. Not that I'm asking for anything for it.
6pence. 6pence. Do you know how much these tools were worth? A lifetime's work. My life's work.
He was selling them cheap.
Whoever did this, Emma, they knew. They saw me on that cart with my children, and they took another men like Twister, bought them, and they didn't ask where or how.
They didn't know they were yours.
They knew they were someone's!
Robert.
Don't.
There must be something we can do.
There is nothing, don't you understand? I can't shake the stone with my bare hands. I can't score it with my nails. There's nothing left. No work, no apprenticeship, nothing. Farmer will be hiring today, same as he does every day. But what, Emma? 6 of us to feed and clothe and house. The money from Dowland's panels is spent every last penny. You tell me, what else should I do?
I don't know when I've experienced more pleasure looking at tableware.
The pattern. The shape.
The handles. Just precisely where one would wish a handle to be.
Yes. The handles. One could not desire them better placed.
Looking at such a cup, I find I have a strong, almost overwhelming desire to hold it in my hands, touch it to my lips.
And yet, perhaps sampling the china before its appointed time might lead one to be tempted towards the sampling of other joys equally premature.
Oh, Margaret.
Oh, Thomas. Oh, glory.
The boards will have to take a weight of the clock once it is winched up, so let me know when the platform height is reached.
Ah, Miss Lane. Has my clock part arrived yet?
I'm afraid not. I have come to talk with you on another more private matter.
Please.
Mr. Dowland, I would not want you to think I'm unappreciative of the honour you have shown me in asking me to cut the ribbon.
But you are going to refuse it?
It is too public a moment. The attention is too marked.
Are you saying that because you do not welcome the attention? Or because you do not wish it to be public? Miss Lane, everything I have contributed to Candleford up until now has been for profit. This is for the pure pleasure of giving. I wonder if you appreciate how important, how very much I...
Mr. Dowland, believe me, I am looking forward to the inauguration with the greatest pleasure. I've even ordered a new gown. But I do think the Mayor of Ingleston would be a more fitting choice to cut the ribbon.
The Mayor of Ingleston is no doubt an estimable man, but I have no wish to spend the evening with him on my arm.
I did not realize the invitation extended so far.
Miss Lane, I think you are being disingenuous. I think you know perfectly well how far the invitation extends.
Edmund? Edmund, what?
See the nest? It's in the bank. They've got little ones in there. Been taking turns feeding them.
The mother and father both.
My ma says people could learn a lot from kingfishers. That's him! Did you see him? I think the sky in heaven will be the colour of a kingfisher's tail. Today I'm going to show you every beautiful thing I know. A perfect day. My goodbye present to you.
Laura!
Queenie! You've been shopping?
Oh, Laura. You haven't heard, have you?
Heard what?
I could perhaps find it in myself to forgive the tools, perhaps. But they've taken his faith from him. And his trust and his hope. And that I can never forgive. Thank you for bringing Edmund home.
I couldn't let him walk the distance barefoot.
3 shillings for boots that cost 10 not 2 days ago.
He would not let me redeem them.
No. He has his father's pride. Edmund.
I can't let you.
Don't tell me we don't need it. I know what it means, my father losing his tools. I know what it means for him, and I know what it means for us.
When you're more experienced, they'll most likely let you join one of the field gangs.
Until then,
Picking stones.
what does picking stones pay?
A shilling a day. 5 shillings a week.
5. It's a quarter of what I'm used to.
Less.